guys, it's Sona from Chit City. So this is the first time I've ever dubbed over a video, so this is gonna be interesting. Um, I couldn't have just recorded this regularly because it takes me about 45 minutes to create a paper av, and in that time, you'd get pretty bored. So I sped it up, and here we go. So I just want to start by saying this paper av that I made in this video really sucks. Well, it's technically there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not really pretty. It's still pretty good though, so, and I really didn't want to redo this because it does take me 45 minutes to build one of these, and it lags me when I'm recording, so it's just annoying to do and all that. So anyways, you get this paper av. So basically what I do is I just start out building, and I don't really use a template. Sometimes I go back to previous avatars for the skin color, because skin color is really hard to get, especially if they're a little darker. I mean, if they're lighter, then you can just select and then bam, you're good. But if they have a slightly darker tinted skin, then it's harder to get. This one I took from my last avatar. I think I named it #ladder stripes or something. I don't know. So yeah, I just jump right in, and I always look at a photo when I'm doing my avatars, because otherwise they just go everywhere. I mean, you can't freehand if you don't have a photo or a reference. So I suggest drawing out your thing if you don't want to use a real model. Just draw out on a real piece of paper, and then just have that right next to you when you're doing the paper av, if you don't want to use a real model. I mean, I always use a real model. I go to websites like Forever 21 or Hot Topic to get my models. And also, when you're trying to find a picture, try and find one that has legs. Because generally they cut off half of the legs, and legs, especially for me, legs are just really hard to draw. So try and find one that has legs, because gosh, it's just so annoying without legs. See, this one that I found didn't have legs, and my legs go everywhere in this drawing. Oh geez, I remember that arm when I did that arm. That arm was hard to do. Okay, so yeah. So try and find a good outfit that you like from one of the name brand stores, because they've got some pretty good pictures, and I mean, yeah, they're just good. You can substitute colors and hair colors and stuff, and that all works. Okay, now we watch me horribly fail at doing legs. I really don't have any suggestions for legs. Just build and pray it works out. Just pray it works out, because legs are just so hard. Okay. And feet too. I just don't have any suggestions. Just no comment on feet. All right. So let's see. What other helpful tips can I give you? Oh, I'm only 4 minutes in. Okay. So anyway, so my helpful tips are, drum roll. I just tapped on my desk. That was weird. Okay. So basically with shading, I know a lot of people say don't use the pen tool. Always use that tool that sort of blends the colors more. That's true if you're building a regular avatar, but if you're building a paper avatar, don't listen to that, because okay, so the only real tool when you're building a paper avatar that you can really use and is really super helpful is the pen tool, because with small detail, you lose part of it if you use the regular tools. The pen tool, you always keep your detail. It just always stays. And also, if you take the circle tool, or you take the blurry brush tool, you lose that little detail. And with the pen tool, you always keep it. So I suggest using the pen tool. yeah, just use the pen tool. Also, when you're like getting good shading colors, um take like a darker color and then opticize, I guess that's what you call it, opticize a little, and just like draw a line and then select like a nice light color from that, and that's your shading color. um and that works with darks and lights. So generally when you're making it bigger, you just sort of like your overall creation, when you're making it bigger, you just sort of select it and then erase, and then just place it down. And you always want to make it like as big as you possibly can be, as big as it possibly can be, because it's gonna shrink a little bit, and you just like, you want to have it big so people can see all the detail you put in there, because like when you publish something, it shrinks a little bit and you can't see all the detail, and sometimes the details look weird. Alright, so now I'm doing the hair in this video, and the hair is like the best part of this avatar, so pay close attention to what I do in that with the hair. Or maybe not. I don't know. So, like, you want to have like I'm trying to think of just like what to really say. So basically, you want to have like a whole bunch of little strands just coming out, because with hair you have little strands coming out in every which direction, and so you want to keep like those little strands. And I mean, I haven't done it yet in this video, but like sometimes I'll put like strands going down from the side, like what I did for the ear, sort of, and that's super useful. Did I like match those colors? Wow. Alright, so, and then with shading, see, I'm about to do it. Or maybe not, I didn't do that. Okay, well, generally with shading, like I was gonna show you, like I select the color. Okay. Wow, this video is like almost done. Okay, so, let's see, what else can I say? So, with dark colors, you always want to shade dark, like toward the edges, and then light in the middle. Unless they're facing, that's only if they're facing towards you. If they're facing toward like the side, then the side that's away from you is dark, and then the side that's closest to you is light. Oh, now I get to make the eyes. So basically with the eyes, what you always want to do is you want to draw the eyes separately. And I mean, eyes are pretty simple. That's like pretty much all an eye is right there. Just a white blob, some eyelashes, then you got to put in your little center thing and that little pupil thing, and then you give it some nice light shading. And somebody was talking to me then. So, and then you just draw that eyebrow, and so I was continuing to talk with some person. So, so then once you've got your little eye there, then you select, you go over to your face, and you try and keep it even. Generally, what I learned is like, you want to keep the space between the eyes and eye space, like an eye space away from the eyes. So sort of like that. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have enough space there, but that sort of works. I say it's about an eye space away, maybe a little less. And then with your nose, I really can't give you much suggestions with noses. It's just hope it doesn't fail. Just hope it looks okay. I think my nose looked okay in there. Because all noses really are is just shading. And then you want to, like, shade around the top of the head. Because that's super great. just do that. It makes it look more realistic. Because, you know, at the top of your head, you have, like, your baby fuzzes of hair. Your hairline, that's just how humans are built. I don't know. And bam. This avatar is pretty much done. Yeah, I know this one didn't come out all that great. I'm not really happy with this one, but I mean, it's still pretty nice. So, please like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions about Chit, or if you want more tutorials. and like what you want your tutorial to be about. Any suggestions are appreciated. Yeah. All right. See you later, guys.